Vice President and Lifesaving Service Manager for the Bridport Surf Lifesaving Club. Bridport Surf Lifesaving Club received funding from the state government, $150,000. We've also received $90,000 from the Tasmania Community Fund to build a clubhouse facility at Gofton's Beach in Bridport. During the early stages of the planning processes, we spent almost a third of our budget on planning fees and environmental assessment reports. As a result, when we were ready to start actual hands-on work, we had a limited budget and we needed assistance to build the clubhouse. And that's where the partnership brokers became involved.
The partnership broker had the ability to pull all members of this group together. They forged ties between the work and training organisation. They forged ties with us. So I saw the role of the partnership broker as that pivotal role that kept everything cohesive, kept everything clear, kept us all on track.
The Local Employment Coordinator Fund gives the opportunity to become involved in projects like this, where employment, training and work experience outcomes can be achieved. This was a great local opportunity.
Work and Training were involved in the project initially because we are a broker of the Australian Apprenticeships Access Program, and we're able to assist with the delivery of training, job search support and post-placement support. The Access course targets people who have been identified as long-term unemployed or having barriers to employment. So we're able to engage with the Job Search Australia providers, bring those people into the courses and support them through it so that they get a successful outcome, and the goal is to get them into some form of employment or further training.
I'm aware of the high unemployment in the North East community. There is a lot of competition for jobs in the North East and basically not a lot around at all.
I joined the construction program so I can hopefully become a builder, and doing it with the training centre is going to get me my Cert 2 and that, and then coming here's given me actual experience.
The reason I chose to come down and go on site is as well is get the experience of working around the building site.
There's nothing better. I mean, practical work's one of the best thing you can do is to get into the building industry.
It helped me getting used to like a work routine, getting ready to work like full-time hours. Well, when I first started I was pretty tired after the first day, just cutting the planks for the sand ladder. I was like, just wanted to go home halfway through the day because I was pretty stuffed, but now I can get through the whole day pretty easy. It's helping me in football a bit, it's getting me more fit. Yeah, I'd say this has helped a lot working here because at the trade centre you're set up in like a perfect environment, and that in here stuff can go wrong. You can learn to adjust to it and change your plans and that, because the plans have changed a few times.
They're seeing the practical work happen, they're seeing it come together, they understand the process, the whole process of the building.
A lot, I couldn't probably name probably everything I've learnt new.
You don't really build those skills, you see them.
Probably communication on the job here, because at trade centre you're pretty much safe and all that, you know what you're doing. And that in here you got everything going on around you, so you got to have good communication skills. Probably learn how to use some more power tools safely. Set up on like a bit of sand and that, or off level things, instead of perfect level floors and that.
It's also good of these guys to see blokes of their own, or nearly their own age, actually working in the industry on the job and see how hard they work. They're a pretty close crew, they're all good mates, and that they do things out of work together and different things as well.
Just don't question Bob and that, just listen to everything he says, because he knows better, even though you might go against his word and think you've got it. 9 times out of 10 for me, or 10 times out of 10 doesn't work the way I thought it was going to.
Their hand-eye coordination improves really quickly on the job, and as it needs to, whereas in the workshop, even after 6 months they're still all thumbs. Their skills go through the roof.
In terms of benefit for the students, it's been maximum, absolutely maximum. And I had the privilege of having Bob's class last Thursday, and we worked in here on bookwork. And they've become this cohesive group, and they're just all sitting there and they're talking to each other and they're communicating and they're helping. They are a crew, absolutely. So I'll be looking for a project next year.
During the program, we've noticed lots of changes with the participants of the program. Grown in confidence in their certainly their skill and their ability.
They've made a few mistakes. They may have cut a piece of timber too short, or they've broken a brick instead of cutting it or whatever. I can pick up a block and say, look mate, this is $4 each. Yeah, I know you didn't mean to break it, but can you be careful because there's a cost? And they'll stop and they'll think about it, and all of a sudden they learn to be economical with their bits and pieces. They'll go and look for a shorter piece of timber instead of cutting an end off a long one and all that sort of stuff.
Working with the other tradesmen, I've learnt how to do a bit of plumbing and that with the plumber, which is quite fun. I found that quite fun. And I've learnt how to be a brickies labourer. Still a bit slow getting the mud up to them and that, and still trying to get their bricks, but I'm getting quicker.
Without question, without hesitating. So we just need to go out and source another community project.
It's a great thing to do. If you're actually serious about being in this industry, go for your life.
And without the partnership brokers, we would have an empty shell of a building which we couldn't use. As a result of this work program, we have a fantastic facility built by fantastic young people for the community, and without their assistance we wouldn't be where we are at the present time, and we thank them a great deal. They have done an awesome job.